The trades everyone argues about online, electrician, plumber, welder, are the ones everyone is already chasing. The real money is hiding somewhere else. We pulled the wage data and the licensing on hundreds of careers most people have never heard of. 7 of them pay over $150,000 a year. None need a college degree. And everyone is so short-staffed that companies are getting desperate. We scored each one on 2 things you'll see on the card: how dangerous it is, and whether it's actually worth it. Number 1 pays $500,000, and it's the job nobody will admit they want. We'll get there. Here's the pattern. The more people refuse to do a job, the more it pays. Let's start at the bottom. Number 7. The elevator mechanic. Every day, billions of people step into a steel box, push a button, and trust it completely. Hospitals, apartments, office towers. Modern cities don't function without them. You ride their work every single day and never think about it until it stops. When an elevator fails, people are trapped and a whole building grinds to a halt. So the emergency calls and overtime never stop, and almost nobody's coming up to replace the technicians retiring out. Elevator mechanics earn up to $155,000, and the median is already past 6 figures. The way in is a 4 to 5 year apprenticeship where you earn a paycheck the whole time. Apply through the local union, pass an aptitude test, learn on the job. No degree, no tuition, no student debt. Check the card. Danger's a 6. Live machinery, deep shafts, but controlled. Worth it? An 8. 6-figure pay, no debt, wide open field. Hidden, technical, already paying like a degree job. But at least elevator mechanics work inside the building. Number 6 works above it. Number 6. The tower crane operator. Look at any city skyline. Every one of those towers was lifted into place, piece by piece, by a handful of people you will never see. To start his shift, he climbs a vertical ladder for 20 minutes, 800 feet straight up, and he does not come down for lunch. Tower crane operators clear up to $175,000 a year. The pay is for sitting in a glass box that sways in the wind while an entire site waits on his hands. You start on the ground as crew, get into a paid operating engineer's apprenticeship, 3 to 5 years, and earn your crane certification. No degree required. Put it on the board. Danger jumps to an 8. One bad gust and there's nowhere to go. But the seat is yours for life, so worth it holds at an 8. Up here it's nerve for money, and the higher you climb, the more it pays. But height is a danger you can see. Number 5 runs a danger you can't. Number 5. The nuclear reactor operator. Flip a switch and the lights come on. We treat it like magic. Behind that simple act, for millions of homes, is one person sitting inside a nuclear plant. This one sits at the controls of a nuclear reactor with no college degree. Licensed reactor operators make up to $180,000 with overtime because the license is punishing to earn and the responsibility is total. You are, quite literally, keeping the lights on for an entire region. Most come straight out of the Navy's nuclear program or hire on at a plant and train up. 18 months of licensing, a federal licensing exam, and you're at the controls. No degree, and the plant pays you to learn it. Here's the scorecard. Danger's a 7. It's not the height that gets you, it's the consequences. Paid training, high ceiling. Worth it climbs to a 9. A reactor operator holds one plant in his hands, and a whole region leans on it. But it's still one building, standing still. Number 4 holds hundreds of them, all moving, all in the air. Number 4. The air traffic controller. Right now, thousands of planes are in the air. The only thing keeping them from each other is a voice in a dark room. Hundreds of lives, dozens of aircraft, one screen, no room for error. Air traffic controllers earn up to $180,000, regularly called one of the most stressful jobs on earth, which is exactly why it pays like one. And the workforce is aging out fast, with the agency scrambling to hire. No degree. You apply to the Federal Aviation Administration, pass an aptitude test most people fail, spend a few months at the academy in Oklahoma City, then train at a facility until you're certified. One catch, you have to start before you're 31. Look at the card. Physically, danger's only a 5. Mentally, it's off the chart, and that's what they pay for. Worth it? A 9. Clean room, high pressure, serious money. But number 3 goes in the opposite direction. No tower, no screen, no clean office, just a drill bit, miles underground, sideways in the dark. Number 3, the directional driller. Every tank of gas, every plastic thing in your house, it all starts the same way, miles underground, in the dark. He steers a drill bit 2 miles underground, sideways, at 3 in the morning. Directional drillers pull up to $300,000 a year, and that's before the field math, remote rotations, per diem, and overtime on top of the base. The ones who can hit a target the size of a dinner plate from miles away simply name their price. You start as a roughneck, entry level, no experience needed, and work up through the downhole tools over about 5 years. No degree, just years on a rig most people would quit in a week. Score it. Danger's back to an 8, heavy iron, high pressure, no daylight. Huge pay, but it cost your nights and your body, so worth it lands at a 7. Brutal hours, filthy work, a ceiling that keeps climbing, but when his shift ends, he comes up. Number 2 doesn't, not for a month. Number 2, the saturation diver. The platforms and pipelines feeding the world's energy sit in water far too deep and too dark for almost any human to reach. Almost. For up to 28 days, this diver doesn't come home. He lives inside a pressurized steel chamber the size of a van, welding pipe in pitch-black ocean hundreds of feet down. He's paid by the day, $1,500 to $2,000 every single day, pushing the total past, $300,000 a year. If something goes wrong at that depth, there's no fast way back to the surface alive. The way in is a commercial dive school, 7 months to a year, and yes, you pay for it. Then a couple of years logging offshore time, and a saturation course. No degree, just nerve most people don't have. And there it is on the card. Danger, a 10 out of 10. The only 10 in this list. Life-changing money, but the risks match it, so worth it sits at a 7. Not for everyone. This is the most extreme job money can buy, and the card proves it. So here's the twist. Number 1 isn't dangerous. It isn't deep or high or sealed in a chamber. It's the job people laugh at, right up until they see the money. Number 1. The job nobody will admit they want. Flush a toilet in a town with no city sewer, and everything you just got rid of has to go somewhere. Someone has to come and take it away. Out here, that's a business. Run your own septic pumping business, and the operation can gross up to $500,000 a year. Not a salary, a business you own, built on a truck nobody else is willing to drive. The demand never stops. There's almost no competition, and the barrier is just a commercial license and a tank. Get your commercial driver's license and your state's pumper license. Smart move. Work for an existing company first to learn the routes. Then buy a truck, lock in contracts, and add more. You can be operating in months. Now look at this card. Danger? A 4. It's gross, not deadly. And worth it. The only 10 out of 10 in the entire video. $500,000, low risk, almost no competition. The highest score we've got. While everyone else fights over clean, crowded office jobs, the person pumping waste in a rural town at midnight is quietly getting wealthy. And that's the whole secret of this list. The money was never in the jobs people compete for. It's in the ones they're too proud to do. 7 jobs, all over, $150,000. Not one needs a degree, and everyone is short on people right now. If you had to pick just one, which would you actually do? Tell me in the comments. Next, the 7 dirtiest jobs on earth that secretly make you rich. It's right there. Go watch it.